Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Ramos is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Juan Lagares will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. The 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's 1 for 5.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He doubled his last time through.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
High in the air out to center field. And Lagares will look this one in, and that ends the inning. Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mets 7 and the Redbirds 5. Here's Adrian now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here he comes on 2-0. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Juan Lagares goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're still up 7-5. Jerry Spamiglia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-0 on the way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Another 2-2 offering. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air to center. Lagares is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 55, Dominic Leone.
Harrison Bader will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Familia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups. Yeah, that's a pitch right there, a split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And 2, here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short, and a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. 3-run home run down the line in right as they've taken a 2-run lead. Anthony Swarzak enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
38, Anthony Swarzak. The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. This will get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Paul DeYoung will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is. And sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 1 for 3. 4 runs here in this half inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. Brett Cecil comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
27, Brett Cecil.
Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Wilmer Flores.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Another one sent foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fowler is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, T.J. Rivera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. St. Louis get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Dominic Leone claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brett Cecil wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the National League Central, the St. Louis Cardinals went deep 4 times as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 9-7. At the start of the day, the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East, while the Cardinals are in 1st place in the NL Central. The Tigers racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-7. Heading into the day, the Tigers are in 2nd place in the AL Central, and the Pirates are in 3rd place in the NL Central. The Cubs took down the Fish in Miami 3-1. As of right now, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East, and the Cubs sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. Eugenio Suarez was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, as Cincinnati got the best of the Nationals 4-3. As of today, the Reds sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, while the Nationals sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division. The Los Angeles Dodgers grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 9-8. At the start of the day, the Dodgers are atop the NL West, while the Giants are at the bottom of the division. The Boston Red Sox defeated the Rays in extra innings 7-6. Heading into the day, the Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East, while the Red Sox are 2nd in the division. The Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they got the extra inning victory over the Blue Jays 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees are 2nd in the division. The Twins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-0. As of right now, the Orioles are atop the American League East Division, and the Twins sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. The White Sox finished off a 2-game sweep as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 3-2. In the standings, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central, while the White Sox are 2nd in the division. The Oakland Athletics defeated the visiting Angels 4-3. As of today, the A's are in 1st place in the AL West, and the Angels are 4th in the division. The Indians completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 2-1. At the start of the day, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Indians are leading the Central Division. The Rangers got the home victory against the Astros 5-2. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in second place in the American League West, and the Astros are second in the division. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Put that act on the lead.